What should we ask the tarot today? I have my Ask the Tarot Love and Abundance Edition Oracle deck that I designed myself. There is a link to this and to two other decks that I have designed. And currently all of my designed Oracle decks are 50% off, no code needed. But in the meantime, what should we ask the tarot today? What is my person's next move? Let's pull some more oracle cards and then we will move on to tarot. So Spirit, for the viewer, what is their person's next move? What do we need to know about their person's next move? Okay, bottom of the deck we have got Brighter Future, Ancestors, Mirrored Soul, and Fidelity. With the Fidelity card, this is speaking of loyalty and devotion. The illustration on this card is that of licorice root, but it has always reminded me of two hands that are becoming joined as one. We can see on the card it says the words observance of promises. So I feel that there is some sort of commitment that is coming in for the both of you. And it certainly is talking about a brighter future, something that is vivid and promising. I'm looking at this glass and thinking of it as being a drink of celebration, a toast. So I believe that there's going to be a conversation or a move that is talking about your future together, and of this companionship, this shared devotion. We have the Mirrored Soul card here, which I quite love. And in this particular deck, it is a very healing card. For some of you, there may have been much triggering within this particular dynamic. The thing is, if we are aware and conscious of those triggers, then we can actually use that as a tool. Because anything that we find triggering means that that piece of us has not yet healed, and vice versa for the other person. Therefore, you can take that as information and use that to work upon self, to become a better version of yourself. And I feel that this is something that you are both doing, a very healing process. We then have this Ancestors card. So this could even be talking about lineage and clearing certain bloodlines. Did you know that some of your ancestors have chosen to become the protectors of their lineage? And they may be very much invested in both you and the person that you are thinking of, and the path between you. And this particular person may be able to feel their ancestors around them keenly, and may feel guided and prompted by them. Let's move on to tarot. So Spirit, for the viewer, what do they need to know about their person's next move? It very much feels like their ancestors have maybe laying a path. It feels like there's been some healing of any triggers, and it feels like there is some sort of commitment or sense of loyalty that is going to be coming through. What do we need to know, please, about their next move? Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Blades, the Knight of Cups, the Sun card, the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. I never fail to say this, but I just love how the tarot cards and the oracle cards confirm one another. There are so many confirmation cards. I'm really looking forward to having a look at this with you. Firstly, we had spoken about fidelity, and we have got two cards that speak of commitment here. We have the Hierophant, which is talking about taking your relationship to the next level. The type of commitment that this is typically something that is very traditional, something such as engagement, purchasing a home together, or even a marriage. Just as I had said here, two hands being joined as one. The Hierophant card, to me, has always been very symbolic of soul bonds and soul ties, promises that may have been made to one another prior to incarnation. The Three of Pentacles is also a card that speaks of coming into collaboration and joining forces. I personally have always seen this as a home card and being the cornerstone of the home. So for their next move, it is leading to this. I believe it is leading to the two of you coming together in a very loyal and devotion-filled relationship, one where there may be a wedding and certainly a home. Now, we had talked about an awakening, and I very much see that here with the Sun card, and how this halo reminds me of the crown chakra and its opening, and receiving enlightenment. So for many of you, this may be your divine masculine who is coming through. We had also talked about triggers and the need and ability to heal, and the Sun card is one of the most healing cards of the entire deck. Again, showing that this person is illuminated, they have seen the light. The combination of the Sun card and the King of Blades gives me that kind of light bulb moment. There is a deep sense of knowing and that of clarity. And with that, there is this action that is coming forward. The way that we see this blade is almost like downloads of information that they have received. And yes, indeed, that could be from ancestors. This particular relationship may have taken lifetimes upon lifetimes to create and to bring together. And I feel like there is not only healing for you and your person, but also this ancestral line. Again, that healing of the lineage that we had spoken of before. Because we can see here with the Wheel of Fortune that this is something that is destined and something that is fated. With all of these hands outstretched, we can see that this is an opportunity that cannot be missed. And there will be multiple opportunities that are presented. In this particular deck, I have seen this as the perfect outcome. We can see that there is mental, physical, spiritual, sexual, and heart-based companionship. It is the entire package and the ability to create something magnificent together. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So Knights are all about taking action, and the Cups are very much to do with love, emotion, and the psychic gifts and abilities. So this person is going to take action on those. The Knight of Cups is often a card that talks about some sort of proposal. Certainly with the King of Blades, they know what they want. They have this clarity now. And with that, they are wanting to move forward. The King of Blades is someone who always has a plan. They are always thinking one step ahead, representing that this is a highly significant relationship. And with the Eight of Rods, it is saying that this is one that goes both ways. We can see from the placement of the arrows or the wands that this goes both ways. Once again, this is talking about communication and taking fast action. The Eight of Rods is often known as Cupid's arrow and feeling love-struck. Once again, we can see that there is no lack of love within this dynamic. So in summary, they are taking action towards some sort of loyal commitment and one that speaks of devotion, a home, and potentially a joining of hands. As always, this is a collective reading, and therefore you must always listen to your own intuition to see whether this reading is for you. If you would like your own private reading, there is a link in my bio. All of these beautiful cards are listed here and are linked in bio.